We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's
Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A swing and a foul tip held onto by Avila, and they get the strikeout.
Second baseman, number 1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Span. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Throw over to the bag. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Runner at first here, one man out. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. So first and second with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Hit on the ground. And that is off the first base bag. And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
This one's down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. In to score, the runner from third. Striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carrera.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. From the stretch, Ronald Ackerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Jones is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Joey Rickard.
To third. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. H, these Braves as they take the field here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 17. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 17.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Changeup called strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 2-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Standing in, Trey Mancini, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nick Markakis.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The second for one. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Denard Span. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Denard Span.
Here's a high pop-up. Swanson is there for it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Alex Avila. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for Atlanta, left fielder Ezekiel Carrera.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Chop foul wide of first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Span. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Ackerman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Number 17.
Number 17 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got to count 0-2.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Orioles, center fielder Joey Rickard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Inciarte. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
First baseman, number 19.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready now, Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Carrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. The 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2, here it comes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Dansby Swanson.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready once again. Number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rickards under it. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman, number
in now
24.
is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
stepping in, Joey Rickard.
fielder.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more.
Left fielder Ezekiel
into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now here it comes. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Miguel Castro.
Ackerman.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, number 17.
Now the pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Adam Jones. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Adam Jones.
Swing and a little tapper. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Manny Machado.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped high in the air. Suzuki is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Pitch is popped up. Machado is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he's got it.
Nick Markakis.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now, as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat, as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And now a swing by Markakis, as this is pulled on the ground to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Ready with another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The left fielder.
Digging in
2,
once again, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
0-1's the count.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Carrera comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alex Avila.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there. Stepping in, Pedro.
Baseman number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 4-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the flag court and gone. That'll bring in Joe.
The batter, center fielder,
Jose Ramirez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And there's ball 2 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Kurt Suzuki.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. Davis takes it in. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Adam
comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Carrera moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate
First
now.
baseman, number 19, Chris Davis. Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Braves,
move here and bring on a southpaw to
63,
face the left-handed hitter
Sam
due up. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. One there on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, two. Digging in the switch. Hitter number 17. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Karen O'Day.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56, Karen.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. At the plate, Dansby Swanson is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado is there and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Coming in is Jones. Runners on first with 1 down. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So coming to the plate, number 1. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
On to first, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Pedro Alvarez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Mike Foltynewicz. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.